Hey guys, welcome to Y&R Daily Update's YouTube channel. Today's topics: twitchy Nick's change of plans ends in disaster, and Holden's test results come in. Friday, April 10th, 2026. Today on The Young and the Restless, Chelsea panics, Lily and Holden come face to face, and Matt leaves Nick in the dark. Crimson lights. Sharon introduces herself to Stephanie and learns she's Holden's mother. Subscribe our channel for more latest update. Just then, Holden walks in. Sharon greets him and says they were just talking about them. She and Stephanie bond over missing your children when they're far away. Stephanie and Holden head to the patio and Chelsea walks in, perturbed. She has a bad feeling about Vegas. On the patio, Holden confirms that he got tested. Stephanie's keen to get the results and start treatment. She apologizes for not telling him about Malcolm years ago. Holden asks where he went. She says he's telling Lily. Holden sighs. Won't she be surprised? Inside, Chelsea tells Sharon that she had a vision last night that Adam had transformed into Spider and had cold, hard eyes. She's scared to death. Sharon admits she had a similar experience with Adam once, when she found him in Vegas years ago. Chelsea panics, but Sharon reminds her that Nick is there with him. Undeterred, Chelsea's convinced Adam is in danger. At the club, Lily gulps. Holden is my brother. Malcolm explains that Stephanie left town pregnant and never told him. Lily can't believe she'd keep this from him. Malcolm asks her what she thinks of Holden. Is he a good man? Lily doesn't know Holden well, but he was a trusted friend of a friend. They discuss his illness and how difficult it must have been for Stephanie to come clean. Malcolm hopes Holden's a match. Lily says they can go to the twins, if not. She promises he'll beat this. After going over how Malcolm supported Lily when she had cancer, Mal pulls out his phone and learns they've scheduled his first round of treatment in New York preemptively. He takes a call from Stephanie, who says Holden wants to see him and Lily. Let the games begin. In Vegas, Riza comes to Adam's suite and hands over his cut from the poker game. Adam hands it back to her as a show of good faith and asks about meeting her other partner. Riza shrugs. How's today? Nick listens as Adam says that would work fine. Adam grills Riza about her partner, but she's not forthcoming. She wraps her arms around his arms and talks seductively about celebrating later tonight. Adam croons, I'll look forward to it. She kisses him and leaves. Nick pops out and asks how far his brother is willing to go with this woman. Adam insists he's just playing a role until they get to Matt. Nick questions if they'll end up in bed. Perhaps Riza's playing him. Adam can't risk pushing her away. Nick fears he's turning into Spider. Adam reassures his brother and reports that he's meeting Riza's partner today. If it's Matt Clark, they can wrap this up. Riza returns to her suite and finds Matt there. She doesn't recall giving him a key. He wants to meet her star poker player. She says he's ready any time. Matt barks. Great. Let the games begin. Riza calls Adam to arrange the meeting, leaving Adam and Nick to go over their game plan. Adam will go in first and Nick will follow quickly. Back in Riza's suite, Matt grills her about why Spider gave up poker and why he's back. Why now? In the other suite, Adam ignores a call from Chelsea, causing Nick to rant about Adam falling back into Spider's world. They bicker as Nick tries to convince Adam to have Riza bring Matt to them. Adam argues against it and heads for the door, but Nick stops him from leaving. In Riza's suite, Matt accuses her of being into Spider. She denies it and he warns her not to lie to him. Riza needles him about acting jealous and they kiss. Back in Adam and Nick's suite, Nick's in the bathroom getting high on coke. Seems like a capital idea ahead of a big plan about to unfold. The results. Back at Crimson Lights, Holden recaps that when he woke up this morning, he had no idea about any of this. She wants him to accept that Malcolm's his father. Holden needs time to process. Stephanie insists he's one of the finest men she knows. Just then, Malcolm and Lily arrive. Holden and Stephanie stand to greet them. Lily and Holden acknowledge the shocking news, and Malcolm thanks his son for getting tested. Just then, Holden gets a text that the results are in. He's not a match. Lily declares they'll need to get a hold of Maddie and Charlie. As Stephanie learns these are Mal's grandkids, he assures Lily he can go to the twins on his own. They embrace. The final scenes. In Vegas, Nick emerges from the bathroom full of beans. He's bound and determined to go to Riza's room and grab Matt Clark. Adam reminds him that Matt is dangerous. Nick refuses to stick to the original plan, and declares that it was always going to end with him versus Matt. Twitchy, Nick insists he'll take it from here. Adam agrees, if Nick calls him when he gets there and leaves his phone on. He'll wait for his signal. They take off. In Riza's room, she pulls away from Matt's kiss. Spider will be there soon. Matt wants her to leave as she's a distraction. She hesitates, but then goes. Matt frowns thoughtfully. Back in Genoa City, Chelsea can't reach Adam or Nick. She asks if Sharon believes her now that something isn't right. In Vegas, Adam stands in a hallway looking at his missed calls from Chelsea. Subscribe our channel for more latest update. On the coffeehouse patio, Lily makes arrangements for Malcolm to use the Winter's jet, and Holden asks Malcolm to keep him posted as to how it goes with Maddie and Charlie. Mal will do that. Stephanie assures her ex that she'll move heaven and earth to save his life. Lily tells Malcolm the jet is ready. She'll go with him to the tarmac and they can call the twins en route. Malcolm says goodbye to Stephanie and claps Holden on the arm. Inside, Sharon tries to talk Chelsea down, but she declares that she's done. She's going to Vegas. Outside Riza's door, Nick calls Adam to alert him as promised, and then enters the door and steps inside. As Adam listens through the phone, Nick calls out, "Is anybody here?" Suddenly, the door closes behind him and a black bag comes down over his head, plunging his world into darkness. Next on The Young and the Restless, Matt needles Nick in captivity. Subscribe our channel for more latest update.